Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to Starsector Corvus Mode. Last time we took over Anar and drove the Shadow Yards, well apart from their remnant fleets, from our system. Our sector, in fact. And now we're going to go over to Ursula and meet a International Bounty Board target that has a unique onslaught, while being chased by the remnants of the pirate response fleet. Yep, see, and also last time we were gonna invade Small Research Station, but someone else captured it from us. I think it was... someone else captured that, or are we now at peace? No, the Small Research Station... Interesting. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah, because we captured the pirates... We're no longer at war with Neutrino, because the Neutrino were literally just barely at war with them. So we'll go push them back a little bit further on. We'll go deal with them at a later date. At a later date. Right. Here, honors to Ursula, we shall meet a IBB. Diplomacy blunder with Senior Dictat. That affects us. Reduced by 14, down at 44 welcoming. Interesting. I do want to go after you guys at some point. I do want to grab you and bring you into the fold. Either as captured stations. And it's captured stations because we've made sure, pretty much with the Imperium, that alliances won't merge. I'm pretty sure that's fairly final at this point. Or at least it's extremely unlikely that they will do so. Let's go into the here and see what we can find about this IBB guy. Okay, so swing by Yogi. Boop. A single supply, supplies essentially at that point. 7 supplies. How worthwhile. Anything here? Not particularly. Archbishop of War, Barkhorn's fleet. That's a proper bounty, isn't it? Yep. 1.34 million. Yes. No. Right. Sensor burst, quick. Ping. No, they must be near Winnipeg or Rupert. I'm pretty sure that's not the one that's Rick's Barlow. Okay. So just making sure that's not the one I need to hit with. There he is. He's over by Rupert. Which means he sees me. He's gonna come running. Which means I'm gonna stay on this side. He's moving. He's coming my way now. I'll give it time to see what's happening here. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? How are you? There you are. Okay, who are you and what are you doing? Okay. Right then. I guess we are doing this. I'm just gonna quick save because yeah, it's 3 onslaughts. Honestly, genuinely not sure what's gonna happen there. I will say we probably will lose ships. Plural. He's still going to stay here. How fast are they, by the way? The speed 9. The speed 9. The speed 7. Okay, that's better. Okay, the speed 7. What are you? Let's find out what you are, first of all. Let's go meet you head on. Whoa! I mean... by my twin! My long-lost twin! How apt. Okay, so let's see, what do we actually got to fight against here? Fighters-wise, piranhas, nothing scary in the fighter department, no secret Teutons. Velocities, Sabos, Heavy Blaster, Reapers... Hornets and a heavy blaster. Yeah. Concussion missiles. Ion torpedo racks. Mauler. Sledge cannon. Okay, what do we have here? You're in D? Yeah, you're in Forcer D. What about you guys? Heavy maulers, flat cannons, heavy maulers, hypervelocity drivers, heavy assault cannon, rotary autocannon, heavy maulers, assault chain, excuse me, heavy maulers, salamander, maulers, assault cannons. What about you? You are double Storm Needler. Right, Onslaught the first. Hephaestus and double Mjolnir, and several 4 Tornado Hornets, 2 rotary autocannons, 2 flat cannons. Yep, scary stuff. A 14th Battle Group 1 has a Storm Needler, 2 Ghost Cannons, Burst Flat Cannon, Dual Flat Cannons. Okay, and you, the Gilgamesh. No ship is more fearsome than the Gilgamesh, an immensely powerful onslaught blessed by a long series of loving owners. Over time, this ancient hull has been rebuilt many times, each owner adding their own personal touch. Now the ship is nigh on unstoppable, featuring upgrades to every aspect of the ship and sporting a really nice paint job. 1 large universal, 3 large ballistic. So what does this got? 1 Tachyon Lance, 1 Hellbore Cannon, 2 Mjolnirs, 4 Salamanders, 4 Heavy Maulers, 6 Hypervelocity Drivers, and 8 Vulcan Cannons. Yeah. This is incredibly scary. So I guess we'll find out exactly what's going to happen now, aren't we? We'll find out exactly what's going to happen at this point. We don't even have the full 300 to deploy, so we got to deploy as much as humanly possible. Okay, so... Wow, really? Okay. That leaves us with 2 to spare. If I remove you... No. We got 2 there. Is that the best breakdown I can get my hands on? Wow, I just have to deploy with pretty much no fighters. If I deploy without you, can I take out the rest of them? Most of them. I can take out the crates for the lightnings. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Okay, so hold back. Really? They get sensor arrays? Brilliant. Brilliant map. Go central with that. Captures across the sides, and maybe that one as well. Any protection orders to give you, hold there for the time being. Don't go too far ahead. I'm genuinely extremely concerned about this. Extremely concerned about this. I'm thinking that the best solution would be to hold them off until I can get the Zezigogogol in, get the shields out, because I think a plover barrage or 2 will do the job. And a couple of plover barrages will work. Hopefully we can take out as many of the destroyers and cruisers before we completely run out of... Because the issue here is, of course, that we get mobbed. Okay, there's the Gilgamesh. The idea, of course, is that we keep the Gilgamesh under... Oh dear Lord in heaven, this is not good. Back out, reload. Fire, fire, fire. That was probably very bad of me. That was very bad of me indeed. Yep. Out the way. Okay, What are you... Well, as you're here, I'm gonna make use of you. I'm gonna make use of you as best I possibly can. I need to make use of these Strapios as best I possibly can. We lost the Poseidon. Fire, 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 fire! Nope, we lost the Hope Slayer. Jesus. Right, let's see what we can do, because at the moment I'm focusing on the big one, and I need to not be focusing on the big one. Okay. So what's the actual breakdown here? I need someone else to get in there and basically flux it up, because I can't fire my Strapios enough times to do that. I hit a fighter in the way, come on! Back out, back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. Start firing now. Oh, come on! Fighters in the way! No! Those fighters in the way several single times is really quite annoying. Hit it! Good. Got some damage to the shields. Keep it up, keep it busy, keep it annoyed. Oh yeah! The Strapios is the way forward here. Okay, whoa, whoa, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire, hold fire. I'm firing at something, I'm firing at something, make it count. It's like, I'm gonna fire at something, better make it count. Do not destroy that, I want that Gilgamesh. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Firing this Strapios at that thing. Good. Fire plovers away. Plovers away! Actually hit it with plovers, that would be nice. Aiming, aiming, aiming. No! What are you doing? Wreck it. Jesus. I almost shot the Sissy goal with the back with the bloody Strapios. Which I'm sure is what happened last time, I think. God. What did we lose? We lost the Whipper Cripper, we lost the Rip Hope Slayer, and lost the Wrath Incarnate. Hopefully... Okay, what did we get to salvage? We salvaged the Ripper Cripper, okay. No more freedom for us, guys. We lose the Liberty and we lose the Hope Slayer. People were saying that the Hope Slayer couldn't go one-on-one, and they weren't lying. Okay. But we get to capture the Gilgamesh, which I will definitely be getting the Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh is going to be my main ship from now on, I think. I think I can get it up to speed 9. I should be able to get that up to speed 9. Let's grab everything we can get our hands on. We're slightly over-fueled, but I can stop over at Yogi to rearrange things. And I leveled up as well. More industry points! 2 points to put into something. Sure. Okay. To be honest, it's probably worth me dumping the fuel. It is probably worth me dumping the extra fuel. Because I'm wasting supplies on that fuel, so I'm going to dump the extra fuel. It's 500 fuel, but fuel's cheap as chips. Yep, and we got 2 million credits now to our name. Stop off at Yogi quickly just to rearrange and do some basic repairs and so forth, and just basically hit 5 to spend 500 supplies. Okay. Right, if I go into fleet, you are fully damaged, so I'm going to put you into repair modes. Apparently I've defaulted to Corvus now. Guess you. I'm going to fly this, please. Let's mothball you, and I'm going to be in charge of it. Was I in charge of a okay, Riley Ballock. Riley Ballock can go for the Ripper. No, go for the Shakeen. Shakeen? Yeah, go for the Shakeen. Shakeen isn't very high on missiles. Go for the Shakeen. Bring the Shakeen up. Bring the Gilgamesh up to there. And you can come up as well. Okay, so, first of all, names. Okay, I think that's what that says. This is the KNS Bad Stone. You are now, with it augmented engines, you are now speed 9. Pretty cool. And repair up, another 500 supplies worth. And that's just to refit you over time. Okay, so that's it. What's the actual? Do you actually get to keep anything on you? I didn't actually check. Do you actually have anything on you still? Heavy Mauler can go away, and a heavy. We'll keep those, but you can still go away. Okay. So what's it? It's okay. So small ballistic turrets. If I go for a small ballistic, there are those. They're pretty much side on. There's no front mounted that. All the small ballistics are kind of side and back, not frontwards. There's no front facing point defense. Several medium universals there, all facing forward. Facing broadside turrets. A couple of broadside turrets. These won't really reach the front. And a couple of heavy. Okay, interesting. A lot of heavy ballistics there, and a heavy medium at the front as well, and a large universal at the front as well. Okay. I think now we go back to lick our wounds, to be honest. To be brutally honest, now we head back to Rangus, lick our wounds, and refit. Because the Bad Stone is now the whoops, wrong button. Is now the fleet flagship. Lord of the Division, hit verbatis again. Is the fleet flagship, but it needs refitting. I'm in no position to fight at the moment against anything much bigger than a couple of cruisers, maybe one thing. My lost ships there were probably very big. Charging the Mimir like that was a stupendously bad idea. Where am I even going? Is a stupendously bad idea. I did not do the the Hope Slayer any chances by ramming essentially the Gilgamesh. But no, don't boost relations with. Oh, for God's sake, please! No, I want to attack them. Don't boost relations. I have one ship left here, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, we'll grab you. Anything else we might be wanting to grab here? We do have two. We do have like 2 million. So the Shoe Pocket Battleship. I can buy another Gilgamesh for 3 million. Nothing major. Nothing else I would particularly want. I mean, we have the Shizugoku goal, which I think just works out better than the Conquest. Nah, and we got a Gilgamesh, so... Imagine how annoyed the shipyard builders would be there. It's like, hey, we have a new ship for you. It's like, yeah, I've got one. But it's the most rare ship in the world. I've got one. I'm more surprised about how you have one. Contract passage. So what are we thinking? We're thinking, first of all the smalls for point defense. And I'm thinking... maybe ibises if I get my hands on them. Okay, what? That was... what? Like... shots fired! Drops by 29. Ceasefire declared! So it dropped by 29 and is now increased by 40... What?! So in the same day, in Sindria, shots were fired, and in Archibres, they heard immediately and decided, actually no, we're going for ceasefire. That is very odd. That is the quickest war ever. Ever. In the space of a day. Like, hours happened there. Okay, so what do we have? What are we dumping? What are we dumping, what are we selling? We dumping... storage. I might as well store a lot of stuff I wouldn't otherwise be storing. The rest can go into sell. Yeah, the rest can go to sell. So sell the rest of it. Sell you guys. Buy up a couple of stacks of supplies. Buy up not quite all the remaining fuel, but one of the ships I lost had a larger than normal fuel capacity, I think. Put you into storage. Store you. Anything wants to come out of storage. It's tempting. It's tempting to bring you out. I'm tempted to bring out... The Enterprise has seen this day. Do I bring out the Framebreaker? Was it called the Framebreaker originally? Did I make that? Does that name come from the list? Does the Framebreaker come from the list? No, it doesn't. No, Framebreaker does not come from the list. I am disappointed in this. I must have misnamed this at some point, or I didn't name it. I just kept the original name. Because Framebreaker is not on my list. Right then. Do I want to bring the you on board and basically kit you out? I might be able to do that. Okay, first of all, I'm not even sure if I'm able to. Ooh, I can buy another Mimir. I can buy a second Keto. I think the Psi points went through, and so did the Shadow Yards points. Okay, fair enough. First things first, we need to refit the Gilgamesh. Technically, we need to refit you as well, don't we? Because you lost pretty much everything. I'm gonna give you burst PDs. How were you actually doing? I don't know how well you were actually doing, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna give you... It's not a turret though, isn't it? If it was a turret, I would give you something else, but it's not a turret, so... Take a diva. I don't have much in the realm of like mediums. I wouldn't mind having. Actually, what I do want to do. So what can I give you? Can you have a couple medium CPC? It's fine. Medium. No. Where's PDs? Speed-wise, you're fine. Typhoon at the front. Salamanders on the sides. Vent up. That up. I can't remember what I had. It was like last episode I getted this thing out and I can't even remember what I put on it. I gave it something with was it 4 Sabo? It could have been 4 Sabos. I think it might have been the 4 Sabos. You'll do for now. Integrating targeting units. Honestly, at the moment, I don't know. Cool, it's fine. Let's leave you there, and let's make sure you are properly. Let's unmothball you, fully repaired. Good. Right. One thing I want to do is I want to buy things I want to keep. Anything of you want to grab and add to the list of things I want to get and have and hold and own. Not enough ibises. I don't have enough ibises. I don't have anywhere near enough ibises. Oh, several heavy ENBs, however. That's not a problem. Large high explosive mortars as well. Focus pulse beams, supercharged beams, rocket pod doubles, Orion artillery. Okay, let's see what we can do. Anything I want to buy and add to the list? Make sure I completely didn't avoid looking at it. Yeah, you're fine. Okay, right. Let's try out you then. A couple of you are facing forward unavoidably. Mjolnir cannons, maybe? What can I do at the front? I want to try out some interesting weapons, not necessarily to keep them, but just to see what they do. The large kinetic accelerators have a higher... they've got perfect accuracy. Slower rate of fire, way slower rate of fire, lower DPS, lower range, higher flux per second. So what's the point of you? Accuracy, I guess, but okay. Aegis flat cannon. So this is, you're lacking like a frontal point defense. That could be a way forward. Also, Orion. Okay, what is? Let's look at Orion artilleries. What are Orion artilleries when they're actually doing their job? This is just weapons testing. This is the part of the episode where I just spent a while weapon testing on camera. Interesting. Not sure. Not sure about that, to be honest. A couple of Iron Weavers, maybe? We could go for like a Scorpio or Cyclone. Right, I think I got enough Mjolnirs. Can I buy more Mjolnirs? What have I got in stock? I got more Mjolnirs. If I go Mjolnir there, then Mjolnir. Like triple Mjolnir of the front line. Like triple Mjolnirs there. And give it like okay, what do I want? I only got one Ibis. Light miniguns and close support 50. Shredders. Shredders. We haven't got enough shredders, have we? No. We have not got enough shredders. Got enough Vulcan cannons though. But the range is really short. I want like a longer range point defense. Lux repeaters on point defense. Means not as if I haven't got the. Okay, so if I put you guys on maybe a point defense AI. Missiles. Achilles. Like, I want missiles I can just fire and like, forget. So if I manage to lock them up with a full Achilles, I'll do so. Need to buy more Achilles. Head over to like BlackRock or something. You guys on the sides. No one doing him. If I tell him, then Solus. And then you guys can go missiles of some kind. Which means you guys can be removed altogether. Leave those guys on auto firing. Okay, at which point we have to go for like a large chunk of venting. How much venting can you actually get away with? 100 venting. Okay. Not saying this is what's going to be. I'm just trying stuff out. You guys are definitely on auto fire, by the way. You guys can stay back here and auto fire because you're Achilles. I don't care what you do. Just keep firing. Right, how does this? Let's see. How will you function against, say, one of you guys? Now I want to see how does this do against, like, if I get a fighter swarm, how is this going to focus? If I go fighter swarm, let's go to fighters and let's grab like just to see how it's going to do against the fighter swarm. Interesting. Also, if I alternate you guys, not too sure about you. Interesting, but probably not entire, like nothing but Lux repeaters, to be honest. Probably not exclusively Lux repeaters. Although I do like the fact that your range is big, because it means you get to join in the fun. If I actually remove you guys completely, have Lux repeaters there. Light miniguns. If I go for the full-on light minigun, okay, switch this around. Go full light miniguns. Still need the integrate point defense AI, but that gives me some space for that, and I can drop quite a bit of that for maxing out that. Does that thing change? Okay, we'll try this differently now. If I go this and I swap over to trying out again a full fighter wing. And see how this copes with the fire from that. See, I don't like that. They don't seem to be able to destroy things as easily. That actually didn't do too badly. Like, these guys, they take a while to shoot down heavier missiles. Okay, let's drop this down completely so we can play around a little bit more. I'm gonna drop these down both to about 60 each, just so I've got the OP to play around with. Would I want to basically intersperse them, like have dedicated point defense mixed in with I don't know. I'll go for a double shredder there and a shredder there. Would I be diluting it too much? Would we be diluting that too much, I wonder? So do I want like the 3 Mjolnir cannons there? So what are my alternatives to 3 Mjolnir cannons there? Because I can go Mjolnir cannon here. If I go Mjolnir cannon here. Go Mjolnir cannon here, where is it? And that leaves me space to go for like a Cyclone up front, or a Diva, heavy EMB. Let's try that out. Let's see how this works out. If I put this up again and do bam. Okay, let's give this a go, and that's going to go that, and that's going to go full on there. Fine. Okay, let's see how this works out. Let's see how this functions. Let's give me something big to fight against. Let's try fighting against something big, something mean, something scary. No idea how this is going to work out, by the way. Okay. Shields up, I think, because that thing's going to start firing its, like, massive... I love it. That works out pretty decent. Like, weapons-wise, that barrage works out quite nicely. To the point that... Hang on. Whoa, hold the phone. It's 20, it's 20. What happens if I max out on the EMBs? What if I go for triple EMB at the front? Because they do have them, don't I? I should have them. I saw them in the store. Didn't I? Am I blind? Okay, let me undo everything here. Let's remember what we had there. I'm fairly sure I had the AMBs. Everything else I'm willing to buy and I'm liking the loadout of, so that I can save. I don't mind saving that much. I thought I had the AMBs in the store. We do. Oh, they're 20... Is that interesting? Because I wonder if it's because we interesting. Hang on. So it's definitely there. If I go for like full EMBs, now where are they? Why aren't they here? They should be here. Oh, because they're energy only. That's why. Dang it, because they're energy weapons. Yes, that's why. Ah, that would have been nice. I would have liked that. And a Mjolnir cannon there. I don't know, I'm liking this, says the Bad Stone. I like a lot of having just like endless like Achilles, because A, they reload, B, they keep firing. They'll go on forever. Okay, so we did this. That worked out nicely. That... Auto UUG is up. Okay, so you guys are definitely joining. Okay, so hang on. Whoa, hold the phone. You guys are there. You're auto firing that one, aren't you? Yes. You are there together with you guys, and you're auto firing those in an alternating fashion. No, fire them together. Don't alternate. Fire those all together. Shredder MGs and light miniguns can fire all together, and as can you guys. So I believe that's the loadout I want. Quick test against, like, what's this going to look like against a fighter swarm? Let's pick a different fighter swarm now. Let's pick a fighter swarm that requires me to have anti. Okay, so I want that. Cleat bomber wings, bomber wing. Not just bomber wings, things like fire as well. You have phase pulse cannons. Strike wings have cluster bombs. Turbo wings. A Cheaton Smiter wing. A couple of like heavy fighters. Blazaya bomber wings. And okay, let's see what happens against these guys. Because now you've technically got some shredders mixed in as well. So wow. Oh Jesus. Ah. just ram me? I'm liking this. Against like big ships, it's really doing its job. There's one last test before the end of the episode. Long episode today, but Clarence away. Venting. Accelerated shields is what I want for this thing, I think. I wouldn't mind having accelerated shields. Yeah, I want accelerated shields, and I think if I manage to sneak the points in for accelerated shields somewhere, I think I'm okay. Because it needs to be increases the rates. The rates in which the shields are deployed is going to be important. So I need what? I need 15 points for that. Where can I scrape 15 points? 10 and 5 out of that? That'll do nicely. Advanced shields, and there you go. That'll do for now. That is currently the KNS Badstone, flagship of the Knights of Nautilus fleet. Whew! Oh boy. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time, folks. See you then. Bye.